Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo.
That was what made that team so good, you two?
Numbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
Need to get back to the inside-outside game where they're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
You're probably going to have a team in rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark, step back three.
Clark takes the inbound pass, the crowd buzzing with anticipation. She crosses half court, eyes locked on her defender. Quick hesitation, crossover left, step back three.
Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire, and hit the...
There were steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it.
By playing together, you will hear all of these favorite players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Caitlin hit it.
From the blind side, the steal and a bucket. Shots of the fourth. Here is Clark turning on the Jets. Clark gets to the rim.
Clark, a little bit of daylight.
Splash. That's how you set the tone right from the start. The defense tries to adjust, sending two bodies her way, but Caitlin's vision is on another level. She slips a perfect no-look pass inside for an easy layup. That's not just scoring, that's running the entire offense like a maestro.
Indiana will reset. Clark, fire away. You bet.
And that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, that's not gonna...
Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up.
Indiana, a different team though. Clark, she got it.
Syverson cut into a ball screen.
Clark, yes! Now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in.
Next possession. Clark pushes the tempo, defenders scrambling to keep up. She pulls up just inside half court. Bang! From way beyond normal shooting range,
Clark working Mabry, separating, taking, and hitting. Cross-court pass. Pull back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
On a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter, Clark again. He's the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects. Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown. Perry.
5 shots of the fourth. Here is Clark turning on the Jets. Clark gets to the rim.
she makes it look effortless. The arena can barely believe what they just witnessed. Here comes the press, and Caitlin's ready for it. She spins past one defender, behind the back dribble to split the trap, driving hard to the rim.
Austin gets it back to Clark, sidesteps Howard, she will launch and knock down a three. Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down!
Back in high school, call it organized chaos, meaning being able to play fast but under control.
And here's Clark who lays it in on his points here, and that's been kind of the story for the Aces this year. Clark got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in, and
As Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects!
Clark.
Clark working Mabry, separating, taking, and hitting.
And one. Coast-to-coast domination. You cannot teach that kind of instinct. Now watch this. Caitlin controls the pace, slowing things down. She reads the defense, fakes the handoff.
Off the Syverson cut into a ball screen.
Clark, yes!
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to him.
Clark.
Stay loose.
Back to back.
To get by playing together, you will hear all of these fevered players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Clark trying to get around Mabry. Clark to the rim, reverses it home through the...
Trying to find some space, goes reverse.
Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops it.
At multiple levels. Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana.
Steps back beyond the arc. Got it. Her shooting rhythm right now is simply unstoppable. Midway through the run, Clark is feeling it. First, a quick pull-up from deep. Then,
Fourth fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin. 8-point Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home through the...
First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
Boston the rebound. Clark a good look. She got it. Nelson Adota couldn't finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in.
Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back.
a silky smooth mid-range jumper. And just when you think she's done, she fires a full-speed transition 3. 3 straight buckets, 3 different spots on the floor. The defense starts collapsing in desperation. Caitlin takes advantage.
The rebound, and Clark turns on the Jets. Clark off the screen, drives inside, and the big shot is good. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Back to the bench, and Courtney Paris goes over to talk to her.
Zoom trying to frustrate Clark. Oh, but Clark with 3 more.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to shift there, the deceleration and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by on it.
In this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects.
Driving baseline and kicking it out to the corner. Wide open 3. Money. That's how you punish a defense that's completely out of answers. But Caitlin isn't just about offense. Here's the hustle play. She anticipates the pass, jumps the lane, clean steal.
Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Clark launches, nails it. Here comes Caitlin.
Get it! The only person shooting better from the 3 by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right. I thought Paige Beckers was solid. I thought she had a solid first game.
Clark looking to shake Vandersloot. Step back is good.
That from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects. Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup.
And now it's a race to the basket. One defender in front, and Caitlin glides right past for the easy 2. That's how you turn defense into instant offense. Moments like these prove why Caitlin Clark isn't just another great player.
Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet! Guarded by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. Passing, and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range is good. It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet!
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark, another.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The 3-pointer is good.
She's a game changer, a record breaker, and a once-in-a-generation talent. Every shot, every pass, every play adds to a growing legacy that's inspiring fans everywhere. If you enjoyed this performance,
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo. You bet!
Clark.
But Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Not shooting the three that easily or that comfortably.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, he cans the three.
Responded to by Marina Mabry. And here is Clark, wide open, knocks down a triple.
Hit that subscribe button and never miss another legendary moment.